Hey guys, it's me again, Ron Williams. I want to talk to you a little bit about a guy that I met while we were on a cruise. Really interesting guy. I was doing this exercise video and he was standing outside on the cruise ship and he was watching the video and tears welled up in his eyes, while I'm exercising. I'm wondering, what's wrong with this guy? What's going on with him? And after I shot the video, he came over and he talked to me and he said just a few months ago, he was depressed. I'm sorry, it was about 6 months prior he was depressed and he was suicidal. He came here from another country. He was suicidal because of the way that he ate here in our country. The things that he ate here was not even, some of the things were not even legal where he's from. What was really strange is he said his wife forced him to go get his testosterone checked. And when he got his testosterone checked, they told him that his testosterone was extremely low, but his estrogen level was extremely high. And that created depression in his life. And because of that, he had contemplated several times suicide. Now, this man has a wonderful, beautiful wife. He has wonderful children. And he said it's really strange how the lack of testosterone affected him emotionally, mentally, physically. He said he was extremely weak. He said he didn't feel like walking. He's a guy that loves outdoors. He loves to hunt. He loves to do all of those things that you do outdoors. But all of a sudden, all he could do is sit on the couch and let his head drop. And he said he went to a friend's house to borrow a gun. This guy was in the military. He had lots of guns. And he said he was going to take that gun and go out to the wilderness and blow his brains out. Well, I've got some video footage that I'm going to show you within the next several weeks concerning this guy talking to me in tears. He said the only reason he wasn't able to do it is he didn't have the energy to walk out to the wilderness. And he said it's really horrible to be a man that's full of life, that's vibrant, and all of a sudden just go down to the place where you think the people around you would be better off if you weren't there. He said the thing that hurt him most and still hurts him today is he was willing to leave his children fatherless. He was willing to leave his wife not having a husband because he was so depressed. He realized that his hormones controlled everything about him, his emotions, his feelings, his actions, his activity. The hormone level of testosterone that dropped affected every area of his life. Well, and this had to do with what he ate and lack of movement. It had to do with so many different things. There are foods and activities that you can do to actually boost your testosterone. If this is you and you're struggling with your testosterone levels, or if you feel like you are depressed and it's not your personality, if you feel like your hormones are changing and you're just not yourself, you're feeling weak, you're feeling lazy, and it's not a part of your personality, it may just be low T. There's some things that you can do naturally. I know there's some people that we have on the Champion Life program that have actually had this problem, and within 3 weeks, going from a 98, they would shoot up to over 300 in 3 weeks. But after 300, it slowly, incrementally started to grow. So I'm just going to say this. I'm just going to throw this out there. I would get checked. I would get tested. The test is relatively inexpensive. And if that's the case, you can change your lifestyle. Start eating a little bit different. Start drinking water a little bit different. I'm going to tell you something. We have estrogen mimickers in the water, which will increase your body's level of estrogen. And the more estrogen you have, it depresses your testosterone, creating a hormonal imbalance. Just the water you drink, the foods that we eat, the pesticides, insecticides, the herbicides, the microwaving in plastic will also increase your xenoestrogens, which are called estrogen mimickers. They're not real estrogen, but they're mimickers, suppresses your testosterone and causes the estrogen level to rise. And that too will cause you to fall into this category of having a hormonal imbalance. The types of foods that you eat, we've talked about this. There's 3 ways to increase your natural growth hormone. One is the amino acids, taking the arginine alone, the tryptophan alone, the ornithine by themselves. And when you take these 3 individually alone, they actually cross the blood-brain barrier, helps to release your own natural human growth hormone, also elevating your testosterone. So there's so many different things that you can do. Eating higher levels of beef. Now beef, I don't eat a lot of beef personally. I try to eat beef at least twice, because it has what we call heme, which is a type of iron that helps increase muscle mass. I love what it does, but the beef stays in the gut for quite a period of time. And this is old school, guys, old school. But if you want to build muscle, by all means, eat muscle. If you want more energy, eat energy. What is energy? Carbohydrates, your essential fatty acids. That's energy. So whatever you're trying to build, fuel your body to perform for you, the body will respond to the signals that that you send it. So you want to keep it simple. When I was in the military, they used to say that it's the KISS protocol, which is keep it simple, stupid. Keep it simple. Just keep it simple. The important thing, it's not how much you have up here. The real important thing is how much you have up here that you use. You have a lot of doctors that know so much, but you'll see them smoking cigarettes. You have a lot of doctors that have so much knowledge up here, but they're overweight and obese. That's a problem with me. That's a problem with me. If you have the knowledge, you have the information, why aren't you utilizing it? So guys, I'm going to leave you with that. Hope you like this video. We will talk to you soon. God bless you. Give us a thumbs up. Put your comments below. Talk to you soon.